99X. Barnes and Leslie, the Morning X. Of course, today, Holly Furfur, thank you again for filling in.
Absolutely. Anytime.
My ex-radio wife.
Yes, your second wife.
It's like one of the only divorce things where you don't do the divorce, the companies do.
Right. And we're still really good friends.
Right. Holly and I worked together for a couple of years at Dave FM, but Holly, more importantly, used to fill in on the Morning X whenever Leslie was out, like now.
I'm back.
Okay, question for you. Your husband, who I introduced you to.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
You've been married how many years?
17 a couple weeks ago.
Just had your anniversary.
Yep.
And when it's time for dinner, how do you summon him? Like, my wife will text me because I'll be in the studio or whatever, and she'll text dinner. Like, one word, dinner. Like, do you yell for him? Do you text him? What do you do?
I text him and I go, dinner's ready. And if he doesn't text back or he doesn't say okay or I don't hear him walking up the stairs, I call him on the phone.
And then you say,
dinner's ready.
Okay, well, there's a whole other way to do it. I don't know if you caught this blowing up on TikTok, but there is a thing called husband calling.
I need some tips.
Okay, this is, maybe a bit extreme. We're going to talk to one of the judges, but I want you to hear, this is actually from the Iowa State Fair. This is an actual contestant. This is husband calling. See? A little different.
Oh, my God. The question is, does he come? I'd be afraid not to.
It's a good question. Let's talk to one of the judges who judges things like this. And by the way, it sounds like someone's being murdered.
Right. Or about to be.
Then called for dinner. Hello, good morning. Let's talk to one of the judges, Regina Pirtle. Hey, Regina.
Hi.
Hello. Good morning.
So what the heck is going on there? That's really how people do it in Iowa?
It has been maybe years ago. And you've got to think back. The things that we do in Pioneer Hall, which is at the Iowa State Fair, are related to the past. It's kind of our heritage division. Years and years ago, during the pioneer days, most of the men spent their time in the fields or in the barns or with the animals. Whatever was on their agenda for that day. And generally the wife was in the home or in the garden with the children, preparing meals for her husband or any of the hired hands. When it came time to eat, or if there were any other emergency, the wife would have very few means of communicating with her husband. One of them would be a dinner bell, and one of them would be her voice. And that's kind of what we're representing, the past, and how a wife may have communicated with her husband to alert him to come home.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. Listening to that clip of somebody screaming, it's hard to tell anything. You just hear a shrill voice. So how do you know it's your wife calling you for dinner?
Oh.
I would not want to go to someone else's house accidentally.
Well, in those days, homes weren't side by side, and they were acres away. So it was pretty evident that it was coming from your home if you could hear it.
How much can people win? The astonishing amount of money blows me away. How much?
Well, actually, the real prize is bragging rights and Iowa State Fair blue ribbon. But the cash value that comes along with that is a $5 bill.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. So people actually spend time putting this together to win $5.
They put it together for the fun of it.
Okay.
For participating in our contest, for competing against others, and just for being at the Iowa State Fair.
It's all about that blue ribbon.
Right. Isn't it funny how people are motivated by the weirdest things? Now, one of the people pushed it further with a possibility to win a lot of money and went on America's Got Talent, right?
Yes. We have that. We have many contests in our building, and many of our winners are invited to participate on different TV shows. So that wasn't the first.
I have that clip. Let's listen to this clip. Now, this is very tame compared to the first, I feel like more authentic husband calling. But check
Out in
this
the
out.
farm.
Yep, here we go.
I'm also a prize-winning husband caller. Simon, I understand you have that very special lady in your life right now. If she needs any help getting your attention, I could show her how to do this. Simon! Simon! Dinner! Simon!
I don't think the buzzer sound is loud enough.
So that didn't work out so well.
Oh, wait, that makes my ears hurt. And not only that, but like, what's for dinner? Like that, after you're calling me like that, it better be a great meal.
I mean, generally back then, they were very good meals.
And there were no preservatives, so you had to eat it fast. So you had to get them into the kitchen.
What?
Yes.
I feel like this would have been, this could catch on in rural Georgia.
Yes.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
It could.
Actually, in my suburbs, I think.
Right.
Truly.
But I feel like the lady that should have represented you was the first lady that we played. I think she might have had a chance to not get buzzed off of AGT. But Regina, it was great to meet you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you,
It was
Regina.
wonderful talking to you folks, too.
Husband calling.
Anytime.
It's a
And we
thing.
invite everyone to participate.
Fur.
We also have cow chip throwing in case you ever want to investigate that.
Well, let's
Cow
just,
chip throwing.
I'm out.
That sounds like this is a whole other segment. All right, Regina,
Oh, we've got plenty more. That's only the tip of the iceberg. Thank you so much.
you have a great day, Regina.
You too.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
99X.